Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and today we are back starting a fresh season with Wycombe Wanderers. Last time around we did finish up season 1 in League 2. We won the League 2 trophy and we had a very successful season, winning the league within 2 games left to spare. But what are we going to be doing today? Well, first of all, we're going to be doing usual things that you do at the start of the season. So first of all, we're going to be having a look at our transfer budget. We have about 2.6 million with add-ons as well. That will probably be about, let's say something like, with a pre-season tournament, that could be double that, so that could be 5 million. If we were to sell Wilson, that would be even more money. And I think we will go ahead and sell Wilson because I just don't see myself using him. He's just not really the type of winger I'm looking for. So we have about 2.5 million, 14,000 on the wage budget. But what have we got for our objectives this season now? Youth development. Make a £13.2 million profit from youth player sales within 2 seasons. Remaining seasons 2. We should be nearly with that very soon. Brand exposure. Keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. Financial. Finish the season with a £2.6 million unspent allocated funds, transfer budget and wage budget. That's going to be tough. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. Domestic success. We have to fight for promotion and reach the round of 32. And then we are not in any continental competitions. Now, the thing that I might be doing is bringing out a couple of these guys, especially Giuseppe Mancini, because I think although he's only 5'11", but if we can bring them out and maybe make a profit on them, I don't know. I really don't know. I'll leave them in there for the moment. They're not the best youth players, but have a look at the squad. The squad is here. So, we are going to have our fresh new signing. Wow. Look at the squad. You'll be thinking, where's all the squad gone? I've either let them go or they've retired. You know, it's been it's been very, very tough on our team here because we do not have barely any players. So I think we will get all them youth players in from that because we have about 20 players in the books. Not enough. So we are going to go ahead and get some of these youth academy startlets out. We're just going to promote them all. Promote Isaac Harris and we're going to promote Giuseppe Mancini just for players in the club. Because, well, we're going to need them. And we do have a new centre midfielder coming through. He should be coming on his way very soon, but we're going to go to the squad hub and we are going to put Wilson up for sale. He's just not going to be good enough for us, and he is on the transfer list already, and he is going to be departing, and we're going to be identifying a few positions that we are going to need. So first of all, goalkeepers, we're looking okay. We've got 3. We've got Scott Brown, who'll be our first team at the moment. Then we've got Bennett. Then we've got Yves Makalambe. Right backs, we seem covered. We've still got Giambatti. We've still got Harriman. And we've still got Daniele Ferrari, who might even make his way into the first team this season. Centre backs, we're looking okay as well. We have Anthony Stewart, Nicholas Jackson, El Abd. We've got Mancini, who can fill in if and when he needs to do so. We've got Will de Havilland and we've got Max Muller. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So centre backs, we should be okay. De Havilland did want to loan out, and if we can afford to do that, then we will do so. But left backs, we only have the 1 player. We do have the right back that can fill there, so I think I'm happy with that. Midfield, we're not. Midfield, we're alright. We've got Isaac Harris, who will obviously improve. We got Daniel Rowe. We have Marcus Bean, again, ageing, and he's retiring at the end of the season. We've also got Gate, O'Neill, Ricci, Harris. That's good. But a player we do need to have a backup for is Guidi. He is our only central attacking midfielder this season, so we will need to get a new one than him. Wingers. So the right-hand side, the left-hand side, we have Kashkit and Freeman. We might be looking to get another one in there. And then on the right-hand side, we're obviously going to have to get a replacement for Wilson if and when he sells. If he doesn't sell, then obviously we can have Wilson and Cowan Hall. And at strikers, we've got Asro and we've got Dale Southwell. And honestly, I think we're going to have to get a new striker in as well. So we have quite a few players that we do need to get in. And I'm not sure if I have anyone on the list that will fit that criteria just yet. We do have some of these guys here, but my guess is that they are all going to want first team football. And we already kind of have a first team striker already. And Moise Keane, he has a very good potential, so I'm not sure if he will be the fit. He might end up pushing Asaro out of the team, which we do not want. We got Fructal there, we still got Poussin, we got Sevilla, all players that we can make an offer for Poussin and Fructal. I would love to make an offer for Fructal, but we do have our goalkeeper that we've just bought out, so we don't really need one of them anymore. Centre backs, we are fine. Right backs, we're looking okay as well. Left back could be a position that we could get a new left back in and demote Jacobson to a rotation. In terms of STs, we could offer one for Tyrese Campbell. I'm not sure if he would accept. Of course, with attacking midfielders, we could get Eberici easy back. We could get... I swear we got Xavione in the team. He's coming to our club, right? I think he is. I'm not sure though. But we do have some options here that we can choose from. We could get Catrell Sanchez. We could get Tyrese Campbell. Zachary Durnley is not going to work because he's just on far too much money. We could get Julian Carranza, who's been on my shortlist for a while. We'll have a look at his attributes. He's... I'd rather get... they've all got the 3-star, 3-star. 6 foot, 6 foot, 6'1". Let's have a look. Oh, Tyrese Campbell has not got good acceleration. Nor has Julian Carranza. Nor has Durnley. Oh, dearie me. Nor has Catrell Sanchez. So maybe we should have a look at maybe signing Easy back, because he was a fairly decent player. I don't know. I'm really not too sure about this. But obviously what I'm going to do is go away, have a look at some players that I might be able to sign, and I'll be straight back to you, and hopefully we'll pick up some signings. Okay then guys, so we have gone and scouted a few more players. We have got a couple of targets here. So I had a look at left backs. We have a couple of options. We have picked ourselves up Carmine Satola. He's only just moved, so he probably won't move again. We got Gianluca Aita. We got Ryan Sessegnon, but Fulham won't sell him. We've also got Reeve Frosler. These are all players with good potential that will grow into good first team players. Attacking midfielder, we got Hannes Wolf. We've got Elias Abu Chabaka. We've got Juan Pablo Ramirez. We've got, and as our backup strikers, we will have a look if we can sign any of them on the correct contract. If we can't, then we'll just be relying on Southwell and Asaro, and maybe when we have a better, when the scout report comes through, we'll get a striker and we can bring him through. But we've had Jordan Hamilton, we've got Dominic Polion, we've got Thomas Oliver Amang, and we've got Connor Chaplin, and we've got Bilal Oud Sheikh. So that's all the players we're scouting. How many we sign, I do not know just yet. But I suppose we best get our training sessions sorted out for this season. So, we're going to start off and we're going to put... It seems a shame to waste Richie. But, you know, we have so many promising midfielders. Although we do have to sell a couple, so if it means that O'Neill and Gape get put out the team, is that such a bad idea? We're going to start training Isaac Harris because he is a lower overall, and we need to get him up if he's even going to have a chance to start in the first team. So he's not going to be more of a dribbler. He's going to be, although his dribbling skills are quite good for a CDM, but we're going to need him on that stamina drill, definitely. And we're also going to want him on that passing drill to be that good defensive midfielder. And then we're also going to be putting our new goalkeeper, Toby Bennett. He is going to be going on 2 drills because I want him in my team very quickly to replace Scotty Brown. He's not getting any younger. So there are drills we're going to be doing. Can we get any growth just yet? Not just yet, but his defending has gone up there, Harris. He's nearly up to a 48. And he's going to be similar to Daniele Ferrari. I mean, he was a 47 last season. He's now a 63 with loads of training in the second half of the season. So we'll just have to wait and see about that. I'm actually going to have a look and see if it shows Bennett. Bennett's a leader of men. He is massive, though. He's a massive goalkeeper. Obviously, I'm not knocking Brown, but we do have a couple of contract issues to deal with. But we'll probably tend to them after the transfer window, I think. Yeah, we'll tend to that after the transfer window. But I'm hoping if we get this simulation going, the player that we've got in our central midfield role is going to come through. I hope. If he doesn't, then I'm going to be angry. Okay, so our pre-season tournament invite is here. What have we got? Okay. We're obviously going to go the one with the most money. That's a no-brainer. If I have to play the games, then I will if we get ourselves some more money. But we do have 2 things in the office. Pre-contract player arrival. There we go. Andrea Schiavone is in the team. So he will be popping himself in. We're going to end up with quite a few Italians. We've got Guidi. We've got Ricci. We've got Mancini. Ferrari. And now we've got Schiavone, who is looking like a very decent player, who will slot in just fine for Gape. He's a lot better than Gape. Gape will come back onto the bench. Our bench isn't actually looking too bad, to be honest. I will probably put in Ricci there, with Harman, Alabd, and Bennett there. The team isn't looking too bad. We are lacking a lot of forward players. That's something we are lacking. And if we do sell Wilson, I will be looking to make a right-hand-sided player. But I didn't scout any right-hand-sided players just yet because we don't know if the sale of Wilson is going to go through this transfer window or not. Talking of Wilson, he wants to start in the first team. So I guess if we're simulating games, I guess the best team you can field is going to perform the best. So I'm going to put Harriman. Harriman's got a first team place this season, definitely. And then we're actually going to throw Jambati out of there. I just don't want him there, really. Just don't want him there. And also, if we do end up selling Wilson, we are going to be putting a sell-on clause on him. So if he does get sold to any future teams, we get a bit of that money. Because he is young, he's got potential to be special. So in a couple of years, maybe he'll be getting us quite a bit of money. But here we go then, into our first game, and we get a 3-1 victory. 2 from Wilson, 1 from Guidi. Wilson doesn't want to leave this club, but unfortunately, we need money, and you're the guy that's going to get us the most money. Into our next game then, we're against Millwall. I believe it's going to be strictly away from home. Can we beat Millwall? I believe they're in the Championship unless they got relegated, which I don't think they did. And we've got a 1-0 loss, and Jackson's picked up an injury. I hope it's not anything too big because he got, obviously, an award last season for being our best youth player on the team. And he's out for 2 months. You know, I just think things are going well, and then that stuff happens. Jackson's out for 2 months, which is absolutely flipping fantastic. He's going to have to drop out. We're going to have to put Muller there. Wow, look, our beast of a centre-back is out. I don't know what to do. I just, for God's sake. If there's one thing we can't afford to have this season, it's a bucket ton of injuries. And now look, we're out of the frigging top 3. Oh, this would be a disaster if we jump out of this. I'm not playing group games. Harris and Bennett on the training drills. Can we get anything from them? They're both going up. Bennett's going up to 60. Harris is going up to that 48. This is ridiculous. Now we have to beat Notts County. There's no other way. We have to beat them. Otherwise, I mean, we're still hoping that Wilson is going to sell. If he doesn't, then we're absolutely screwed. But here we go, Notts County. We need to win. We have to win, otherwise we are out of this competition. Oh, thank the Lord, we've won 3-0. Wilson, Asper and Cashgate. Oh, thank the Lord. Right, we're into semis. Whew. We're against Swindon as well, and they came up with us. We've got a little bit of extra money for that, which is good. We're going to sim up to the Swindon game. Tony Pulis have just signed. They've signed Marcos Llorente, £23.6 million. Oh, wow, that's a lot of money. I don't think this club will ever have £23 million in the bank to be able to do that. Ooh, so we do have a transfer offer here for Daniel Rowe, 400,000 for Daniel Rowe. Bearing in mind we do have a good few positions there. They've offered us 400k for him. That's a lot of money. Yes, he can play centre back. Yes, he can play right back. Yes, he can play CDM. He's not happy at the club. We have a lot of youth players coming through that will be able to fill that position of the rotation. I think we've got enough rotations to get rid of him. I'm going to accept that. I think if we can move Daniel Rowe on, we'll go ahead and do it. Into these semi-finals then. We're against Swindon, and the team is looking a bit tired, but that is fine. We're going to hope and pray that we win. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. I'm sure we'll cope just fine. Come on, we're going to watch this one through. Jacobson's picks up an early yellow card. That's no good. 0-0 going. Oh, Wilson's grabbed a goal. Ferrari comes on. Guidi grabs a goal. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. This could be it. This could be it, lads. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nearly there. Yes, we're home and dry. 2-0. Wilson, just saying, he's picking up quite a few goals. He's picking up quite a few goals, but we do need to cash in. And he hasn't been impressive for us, so we do need to cash in on someone. And if he's the one we need to cash in on, then that is fine. But we do have some more prize money, another 528,000. We're against Millwall in the final, and we beat Millwall, I believe. No, I don't think we did. I think we lost to Millwall, actually. But we do have the home technical advantage. More training then. Harris and Bennett on the training. Bennett already up to that 60. But Harris going up to that 49. We need to get him up. Because if we don't, he's never going to make the first team, and he's just going to be sat there being a pleb. But we're going to sim up to this Millwall game. We still haven't got any scout reports back, so we can't make any signings just yet. Which is a little bit disappointing. But here he is then, the final. Stewart and Guidi are exceptionally tired. The team are quite tired, but we're just going to have to go with it. Who cares if they're tired? They did beat us last time around, but we were the away side. Now we have home advantage. Come on. Oh, no. Gregory already with the goal. Guidi equalises, though. That's fantastic. Come on. Webster's on a yellow. Give him a red if you want to, ref. Elliott's got an injury, so I don't know what they're going to have to take him off. Hammond's on a yellow. I don't want it to go to penalties. I really don't like penalties. Don't ruin it. Yes, Morrison's been sent off. We've got a goal, and it's Wilson who's got us the goal. We've won it. We've won the Invitational Cup. Wilson, if he says, if I'm leaving this club, Gaffer, I want you to notice that I should not be leaving the club, but the problem is, I want you out. We have more money from that. That's really good. That's really, really good. Yeah, look, we're in profit right now. We have made the moolah, but that is obviously going to be split there. So we have 3.5 million. So we'll be able to make a couple of signings, I reckon. There we go then. Confirmation. Daniel Rowe has been sold to Shrewsbury. And we do get an extra 275,000 in the transfer budget for that sale. And we have a transfer here from Doncaster for Adam El Abd for a fee of 170,000. I'm not really interested in selling El Abd at the moment for that amount of money anyway. You know, he's in the first team at the moment, so we can't really afford to sell him, but we have some more player development. I will be going up to the first game of the season today. Obviously, if transfers happen, then we might not. But if nothing is happening, I think our scout reports come back in about a month's time. So if they are back and ready, then we will obviously have a look and see if we can make any signings. But at the moment, we're happy progressing along. Are we going to get an offer for Wilson? If we do, we're going to get a load of money. We'll just have to wait and find out. Not the right transfer offer. It's an offer for Luke O'Neill from Nottingham Forest. They're only for 830,000. Nowhere near enough. I'm not even asking his value. I'm not even like I wasn't even interested in selling him anyway. I wouldn't sell him on because he's too important to the club. He was fantastic last season, and I'm hoping he's going to be fantastic this season as well. So we have just got a load of scout reports back. We got quite a few back. He's done. We got more here. We got Frosler, Satola, and we got don't really know why Masura's there. Then we got Abubakar there, and we've got Ita there. So maybe we have a look at signing a new left back today, possibly. I mean, have we got all the transfer things back from all our left backs? I think we must have done, right? Yeah. So Ryan Sessegnon, we can't have him. We could get, but his wage is very expensive, 12,000. And Satola has only just joined. He's very expensive as well. Their wages are absolutely astronomical. Their wages are super, super high. And seeing as we already have someone who can possibly play there, maybe it's best if we just don't make that signing right now. Because that's a load of money that we can't really afford to spend. We have a look at the strikers here. Their wages are a little less demanding. I mean, we could have a look at getting Dominic Polion if he wants a... We do need a better striker in the club. We do need someone who might be able to play on that left-hand side as well. So I think we might go ahead and have a look to see if we can have a look at Dominic Polion. Do we pay 1.3 million on his release clause? How much is he actually worth? He's worth 800k. So if they're wanting more than 1.3, we can just go ahead and directly get his release clause. But we will approach to buy him. No, we'll begin negotiations with the club directly right then. So we'll have a look. What have we got? Let me start with an initial offer. Yes, I'm going to start off with his current value, but just above. We're going to offer 850k. See what they say to that. Okay, they'll accept that, but they want a 2% sell-on clause. Sure, 850k. That's a fairly decent signing for what should be a squad player. We're going to negotiate with Polion. Obviously, if I was just signing a new contract with them, then I'd delegate it. But we'll do this today. So let's have a look. Is he going to accept a rotation? He wants an important squad role. Oh my god. We'll have to accept it because he will be making a lot of appearances coming off the bench to play on that left or right hand side. So he'll be making appearances. So we might as well give him that important role. Let's see if we can sign him on maybe a 3-year deal, possibly. Yep, that's cool. We're going to disregard a release clause. Now his wage, he's on 3,200. Let's start with 400 with a signing bonus of 300. No, not that much. With a signing bonus of 50,000. He's happy with that. Fantastic. Napoleon is making his way to Wycombe Wanderers, which means we do have our first signing of the season, Dominic Napoleon. Now, of course, he'll be coming on. We can play him at ST if Asro is getting a bit tired. We can play him wherever, but he will come on. He looks like a very good player, actually. So I think that's a nice squad signing there, definitely. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. The team is looking very strong. If we had Jackson there, it'd be looking a lot stronger. But he's got a goddamn injury. Player development then. Harris and Bennett still on the training drills, as they will be for a while. Bennett goes up. Harris goes up. Yes, let's go. Harris, if we can get him up to that 60, he'll be able to fill in the second team. He'll be able to get a position in that second team. So I'm not going to complain about that. But we are going to have a look at making our second signing of the season here then. We do need a new attacking midfielder. And we have picked up 3 here. We've got Hannes Wolf, we've got Abu Bakr, and we've got Juan Pablo Ramirez. Now we have a look at their stats. They're all on a 3-star. He isn't. But look at he can play attacking midfielder, a centre forward, striker, right wing. He can play attacking midfield, he can play attacking midfield. And he's looking a little bit better. Okay, he's only got the 2-star skill moves, which is a little bit concerning actually. So maybe I shouldn't go for him. But Juan Pablo Ramirez doesn't look too bad. Technically, how are we looking like technically on them? Abu Bakr looks like he's a very good technical player. I'm very interested in the dribbling though. I might have a go for Hannes Wolf just because he's got a good potential and he is versatile. He can play in 4 different positions. So I'm going to have a look and see if we can approach to buy Hans Wolf from Salzburg, I believe this is. Yes, it is Red Bull Salzburg. So let's have a look. What do we want? A transfer fee. We're going to offer here them 1.25. Always throwing a bit of extra money. Let's just submit that. See if they're happy with that. They want 1.4. Let's counter them. Let's see if we can get him a little bit cheaper than that. Let's drop it down to 1.3. See what they say to that. They've accepted that. That's fantastic. £1.3 million. And we can start negotiating with Hans Wolf. Even if we just made these signings, I'd be quite happy with that, actually. I'd be quite happy with that. So he wants an important squad role. That's fine. He's going to be coming off the bench, tearing things up there. How many years? Let's see if we can get him on a 5-year deal. He wants a 1-year deal. Can we not give him 2 years? We can give him 2 years. Okay. We're going to disregard that release clause. He wants 6,000, 52,000 signing bonus and appearances. So we're going to counter. I'm actually going to remove the bonus. We're going to bump the wage down to 5,000. But we're going to put the signing bonus up to 150,000. See what he says to that. That's a load of money. He'll take 5.4 and a little less on the signing bonus. We'll accept that. That's fine. We'll get him in the team. That is absolutely fantastic. That's our 2 signings, basically, I think. If we can just have them 2 signings. If we make the signing from Wilson, then we will obviously be able to sign someone on the right-hand side with that money. But at the moment, I think that's where we're going to leave the signings. We're going to put Wolf on. We're going to take Ricci off. So we're going to have a nice versatile there. We've got a winger, we've got a striker, we've got a attacking midfielder, we've got a centre mid, we've got a fullback, we've got a centre back, and we've got a goalkeeper on the bench. With a good selection of players there. Obviously, we'll have more players coming through the youth system this season as well. So I think that's been very, very good. I think that's been a good transfer window for Wycombe there. So we have a look at how much money we got left. We've got £1.4 million with 14,000 on the wage budget. If we move that further up, we can probably push ourselves up to 2 million. But we'll put it 80, so we got £1.7 million. Now, we'll have a look at our youth staff. Our youth staff are okay, but if I could sign another one, that would be fantastic. And not really very good at the moment, are they? They're just not good. I mean, if we sign this guy, and then we fire him, we see if we can get a new one, maybe. Giovanni Gasparoni. Still not very good, is it? Let's fire him. We can only afford to do this one more time. Oh my god, it's just getting worse. We're wasting so much of our money here just trying to get a 3-star scout. It's just not working. It's not working, so we have to go for this one. That's slightly disappointing because we have wasted a lot of money on that. Wow, that's a load of money gone. And they want us to finish with 2.6 million. Probably not going to happen, but that's life. Liam Bennett, he's going to go back to England because we're always going to have English talents. We're going to be looking at Luca Beza. He's going to be going... we did Italy last time around, so we'll go to Spain this time around. And then we'll set up another network and we'll go to... We have Asro. Maybe we can find him a few Swedish talents. So we'll set that up. A load of our money has just been eaten alive. Yeah, we're basically all kitted out with some good scalps there. They probably will find us barely anyone, but that's fine. So we're also going to be sending out these guys here. These guys are going to be going out to, they're already in some of the countries. They're in Germany, Italy, Spain. We'll send this guy up to England. Yes, we'll set up a network there. We're going to go instructions. We're going to go any attribute. Actually, no, we need first team quality. And we're going to put the age down to 23 to 27 years of age. Less than a year on the contract. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to have that there. And I believe that is us basically done. So I'm going to sim up to the first game of the season and end up the episode there. Another transfer offer, and we have a transfer here from Wurzburg for Michael Harriman for £570,000. We're going to reject that. He's in our first team this season. I do not want to lose him. And he's very good at right back, so we're not going to be getting rid of Harriman this transfer window. Aha! Jamie Wilson transfer offer here. We have a transfer offer for Scott Cashkit first from LASK Lights for £1 million. We're going to reject that because Cashkit has been too good for us this season. But with a transfer offer here, value 10 million, and they've offered us £14 million. We would be in the absolute moolah if we got that. And I think we've got to do it. We've got to do it, right? We can get someone in. He's getting a bit too high for the team, if anything. Screw it, I'm doing it. We've accepted the offer. That's £14.5 million. Think of how we can get a new right-hand sided player. We can afford that new left back then. We can get some new scouts. Oh my god, that transfer offer is going to change our club. But guys, that transfer offer is absolutely massive. That does mean if it does come through, we are going to have a look at some more right-back options. So, our transfer window might not be over just yet. Okay then guys, so I have picked up a few targets here. I've picked up Ferran Torres from Valencia. I picked up Jadon Sancho from Dortmund. Sole, he's only just moved. And we also have Calvin Stengs, but we can't scout him further at the moment because we don't have a scout to do so. But hopefully when the money comes through, Fort Wilson, we will have the money to do so. That's if the offer even goes through. We don't know if this offer is going to go through yet. He might reject the club. He might not want to move. He might be so dedicated to Wycombe. He'll just say, you know what? Screw Aston Villa. I'm not moving. I'm staying right here. I'm proving that I'm good enough for the first team. And I'd be pretty mad if he did that because I don't want him here. But Harris and Morgan, I believe, is now. I've forgotten his name. I dropped something on the floor here. Oh no, it's Bennett, not Morgan. Where am I getting Morgan from? I think that's from another career mode I've got, maybe. But Harris there, 53 overall. He's already gained 5 overall in the space of a month. That's fantastic. And there it is, guys. The confirmation is in. Hopefully it stops the simulation before the game. It does. Jamie Wilson has been sold and 11.5 million has been given to the club. Oh, heck yes. We have got so much money in the club. We have made profit and we need to keep it that way. Otherwise, we're going to be a little bit screwed. But our budget is looking very, very nice. We change it back to what we need. We've got about £9 million and 62 million on the wage budget, which means I will be able to pick myself up a bit of a better scout. What I'm going to do, I'm going to manage that scout. I'm going to recall both of them. The 3 stars can stay for now. Now, we don't want to be going too mad on the scouts just yet. So I'll get Joseph Hogan, but we don't want to get anyone else too mad. We'll keep it like that for now. We'll keep these 2, but we've got Joseph Hogan. He's available. He's going to be going. I'm probably going to recall all of these actually, and I'll do them to the countries I've got more interest in later on. But what I do want to do is have a look, see at this. So I'm going to recall him. I'm going to recall all of these because we want to see what we can do with this money. Obviously, we've got £6.6 million. We don't know how much these are going to cost us yet. So we don't want to be too hasty with the money. We don't want to waste our money. But we have only got a right-hand-sided player to play. We have got a right-hand-sided player to buy. We can't actually get Calvin Stengs because he's too important. So it'll be one of these 2, either Jadon Sancho or Ferran Torres. I'm more drawn towards Ferran Torres. If we can buy him out for 2.6 million, we know his value is 1.9. So we could buy him out for maybe 2. If we could get him for 2 million, we'd have 4 million left. If we can get ourselves a good scout in England, get some good English talent, that would be nice. Maybe I shouldn't have recalled all of them. But it's fine. We might even sell a couple more players in the next window anyway. If we've got players that are not going to make it into the first team just yet, but are looking like they are going to. Like I've got, we have a look at the squad hub here. Some of them with midfielders, like this centre back here, Mancini. I'm not keen on him being only 5'11". I know El Abd is only 5'11", but I like my centre backs to be a bit taller than that. So we probably wouldn't end up keeping him. Isaac Harris is 5'9" for a defensive midfielder. Is that really going to be good enough? I doubt it. A lot of our midfielders are small. Like we've got Ricci's 5'6" and Nicholas Harris. Them 2 there. Maybe we could have a look at selling one of them. Even though Ricci has got a better, looks like he's going to be a bit better than Nicholas Harris. We've still got Guidi. If we need to cash in on him, we could. Well, you got a lot of players we could cash in on, okay? We have a lot of players here. We don't want to be going too mad with the money. The money is not important. We want to be making sure that we don't spend too much of our money. We have an offer here for Joe Jacobson from Burton Albion to end up the episode on. We're going to reject that. And I did spend a lot of money on that 4-star scout, but it's just going to be easier for us if we can just get one of them every once in a while. We're not looking to sign anyone else, so we could push that up. We could look at getting like 80. Look, we got 30,000 on the wage budget, and one of them is nowhere near that. So even if we just push it up to like that 8.5 million, that's still a lot of money to work with. We could definitely get ourselves 1, possibly 2 good youth staff, sign one of them players, and still have enough to meet the 2.6 unallocated funds. So yeah, I think that's actually quite successful. Actually, we're going to be next episode signing our last player, starting the season. Things are looking good. Things are on the up. that's going to end it for this one then, guys. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like. For this brand new season, we had a load of money. This season, it's going to be funding us. It's going to be building good things for the youth. We're going to be investing it into youth staff. We've invested it into getting a good employee for our GTN. So that's really good. Comment down below. What should we do? What should we do next? Who should we be looking to bring in? Is there anything you'd like me to bring in instead of these two players? Which one would you rather me bring in? Would you rather me bring in Jadon Sancho, the Englishman, or the Spaniard Ferran Torres? Leave a comment down below, and I read all my comments. I even reply to some of them if they're a valuable comment. But that's three things left. You know what to do. Share the video, number one. Subscribe if you're new around here. Make sure this is a daily series, and it's going to be staying that way. So if you do enjoy the series, then you have to click that subscribe button and turn their notifications on, because if you do, then you'll never miss a video. There'll probably only be one video today, but tomorrow there should be another episode of the what's it called? Your Nation Needs You. There'll be another episode of that. So make sure you are hitting that subscribe button, turn the notifications on so you know when that pops out, because that doesn't come out at 8:30. It comes out at a different time. But look at the deals going through. Ricardo, PSG. The money is flying around, bouncing from club to club. Bum, 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 bum. I'm hyped for this season. Hopefully you guys are too. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.